Hello, 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 hello. Hello, my empowered souls. Welcome to Empowered by Divine. My name is Melodie Rose, and I'm your earthly star seed, and I help you empower your dreams. Today, it's just kind of an impromptu. I haven't been live on YouTube in a really long time to do a collective read. I'm going to do that today. I've been spending a lot of time over on TikTok. You can find me at TikTok at Empowered by Divine. Sorry, I'm getting some back last year. See if I can turn that all the way down. There we go. If you guys can hear me, go ahead and say hello. I'm going to turn the comments on. Perfect. Oh, where are those comments? Here we go. Okay, so I'm streaming live on my personal Facebook, my business page on Facebook, as well as YouTube. So hello, and I can see everybody. Some places I might not be able to see. For some reason today it's coming up. Facebook pages I can. Facebook profile. I think I can read it, but I can't type anything in. If you're on my personal Facebook right now, if you can say hello to me, and then I'll know if this is actually working or not, or say hello and let me know where you are at right now. So very impromptu video because I got some mail today I wanted to share with you all. I'm going to unbox. We're going to have a tea together, and then I'm going to pull some cards for the collective. And we have a $10 donation. The payments are in the comments, the description below, PayPal or email for your questions. Okay, so I did a post on my Facebook page the other day in regards to, what it is I'm doing currently in regards to my business. Many of you know that I used to mentor children, and I've always had a desire to mentor my peers. And I've had the opportunity to do that from my tarot readings, booking my monthly clients for, their sessions for guidance, the spiritual advisory, personal advisory. And now I'm actually doing business advisory too, in regards to people that want to learn how to market online, high-tech ticketed, medically graded products. And we're not having to reach out to our friends and family. We do everything online. So I've been with the company for technically 3 years, and I've just restarted because integrity is really huge to me, and the guidance is really important to me. And so I've just put in a new order in under a new coach, right? And so I'm really excited to share. Today we're going to have some tea. So if you guys want to get your tea kettles on, we're going to have a tea together today. And then I'm going to do a reading for you. So I got my Kagan Ukon tea. This is a product I actually haven't tried yet from the company, so I'm super excited. I have their other products, which I absolutely love. And I also ordered, I don't know if it's in this pack or not. So I got a year supply. So I have lots of tea. My other package might be still on the way because I ordered soap as well. So I think I can't show you that because it hasn't arrived yet. I think it's on the way though. But that's okay because I wanted to have the tea with you guys today. So I'm glad that I opened it and I actually got the tea. So I'm going to pour tea. We're going to sit. We're going to chat. If you guys have any questions after the collective read, then let me know in the comments. You can send payment. I might have to accept payment before I read. And if there's anybody on here right now that wants a question before I do the collective read, that's okay too. So I just had this, hoping it's still hot. Oh yeah, it's nice and hot still. Perfect. So this is made with turmeric. Turmeric is so good for you. Helps with inflammation. So with all kinds of things. And this has, I believe it has lemon in it. These products are vegan as well. The soap is the only thing that isn't. Nope, this is just the turmeric. Doesn't have any other flavors. So I'm gonna let that steep for a minute before I have a taste. Super excited. Okay, so while that's steeping, let's jump into a collective read today. Something different. I haven't been on in a long time to do a collective read. We'll do you versus them. See where you and your person are at. I do book personal readings and I do monthly coaching as well. So, prosperity begins. Looks like there's been a heart loss, a time apart, or a time of sadness for whoever I'm tapping into. I'm going to do two sides. You can see on my camera view here. It's up to you to discern whose energy is whose. I'll refer to one as masculine, one as feminine, or you and them. But really, you guys get to pick what side you're on because masculine and feminine energy we have within all of us. Go ahead and say hello, whoever's here. 649. Good things are coming in. I've been seeing that number for a really long time. I think my water should have been a little bit hotter. I had it on the stove on warm. Let's try this. For being straight up turmeric, it's really good. Very good. All their turmeric is actually grown with Kangen water as well. So, really intriguing products for health and wellness. And moreover, for a business where you're selling high ticket items, therefore the commission is higher as well. And then we're teaching everybody how to market online, opposed to, going down your list of 100 people, which we've all been there, right? Selling products that are $20 to, $100, $200. Okay, the first card out for the first individual, deception and envy. Can I get another one? Memories of love. Can I get one more? Third eye. Sorry, it's hard to see all the cards here, but I'll fit in what I can. Okay, can I get an energy number 2 or the feminine energy, please? Sacral chakra, very passionate individual here, or a sense of maybe wanting intimacy. Take that how that resonates. Triumph and success. Okay, one more for this person. Whoa, she got 2, and she got her own energy. Fertility. Just keep in mind that you can be a male and be in feminine energy and vice versa. Wow, authority. So male and we got the Emperor and the Empress coming out on this individual side. I feel like this individual on this side absolutely knows, because this is a relationship reading. You can put it into other areas of your life if you like. Passion and triumph, that this person knows there's a situation in their life that they're going to be very successful at. They're going to have this true triumph, this true success. But when I see this sword, it reminds me of the Ace of Swords. And that is very powerful. It's so much clarity. It's like this person on this side, if I can move these just a little bit so you can see here, just has this inner knowing that the Emperor and the Empress will be successful on this journey. I feel like I need to get one more for the masculine energy. Shadow. Okay. Rest and rejuvenation. So this person may be on a time of break. They are dealing with their shadow side. We have deception and envy. This is kind of like the Seven of Swords. Memories of love. It's like the Six of Cups. Nostalgic energy, maybe missing you, playing over in their head scenarios with you. But they have the third eye too. So they have an inner knowing as well about this connection. But this person at this time is going through their shadow work. So whatever it is for you and your person, this could be, dealing with past relationships. This could be childhood wounds. This could be addictions or some sort of coping mechanism. It could, like, the shadow can be so many different things. It can be the lack of self-love. Like, this can be so many different things to so many different people. So put it where it fits for you, because it is a collective read, okay? So let's get some energy for the middle. Let's see if I can put these over just a wee bit. What do you want me to use, please, for... I'm being guided to pick up a different deck, and I just don't know. What one do you want me to use? Okay, use one of these, they're saying. Okay. Overall, please, for the two of them. Wow, okay. It's time for you both to be true to yourself. Can I get one more, please? For the two of them. Admit your vulnerability. So it's time to be focused on yourself. Be true to yourself. Be true. This is for the both of you because it's the joint energy coming down the middle. This is a place and time to love you first, but to be honest with yourself what it is you want. I feel in this relationship as well, because this is a collective read for two individuals. And it's time to admit your vulnerabilities. Can I get one more? Thank you. Wow. And love yourself. So a lot of self-love here for the both of you. Okay. Can I get one more for the middle? They're asking me to pull from this deck again. Okay. Can I get one more for the two of... Whoa, those come right out. Wow, material harvest. So good things are coming in. It's like this 9 of cup energy, 9 material harvest and awareness. If you guys don't know the direction that you're supposed to go in, there's going to come a time where you're going to be very, very aware. This individual on this side, the feminine energy, I'll just say, has an absolute understanding. The masculine is dealing with some stuff. There's going to come a time that you're both going to come into alignment and know what your wishes are. Masculine, feminine, him, her, he. It doesn't matter. It's just energy. So put your guys' self where you are. And look, again, prosperity begins. That was a part of when I split the deck earlier. Somebody is trapped in fear, though. Go ahead and let me know who is here. Say hello. I'm usually on TikTok these days when I am doing readings, but I'm only allowed 5 to 10 minutes on there, so I thought I would do this today. And you can check me out over there at Empowered by Divine. Okay. So what is this? Let's break some of this down. What is this deception and envy? We'll go into some action that Spirit wants both of you to take in a minute, but let's clarify these first. So deception and envy, what is this about, please? This person has a mask on. They're not being true. Okay, they're not being true. Okay, I'm getting the message. This person on this side is not being true to themselves, and that's why this card is coming out. That's why this mask is on. Wow. Look at that. Ace of Swords, where we have the triumph on the other side. So this person already knows. They have clarity. They're not sharing it with you. If you are together, they're not sharing it openly. But they know. They do. They know. Okay, well, let's ask. What do they know? What do they know? Okay. Whew. Fool in reverse. This person knows that they're not giving. Okay. This person has maybe left you out in the cold. They know that. And they also know that the wheel of fate needs to change. And there is a codependency energy. That's that shadow. So this card for me is coping, an addiction, lack of self-love, lack of direction. Okay. It's something that's negative in their life that they're feeding into, but they're working on it because it came out the shadow side. So it doesn't have to be addiction. It can be something as simple as, not simple because depression isn't simple, but it could be depression. It could be self-worth. It could be, codependency. They're trying to figure out how to get on this horse and give, because they haven't been giving over here. That's what they're working on. The Five of Cups in reverse for me as a reader, because I have 2 in the deck. This is where you turn around and you see the other 2 cups behind you. Instead of, I want to say facing your shadow is really important. It's so important to face your shadow. But it's not stewing in this energy of I can't do it, I'm not good enough. And I'm discovering how you can get on the horse and make an offer to your person or to yourself or both, right? But this energy is when you turn around and you see the 2 cups that have been behind you the whole entire time. The 3 cups that you've been staring at in front of you is that I'm not good enough, almost poor me. I can't do it. It's that kind of energy. It's a sad energy. But this is a beautiful, positive energy. Wow. Okay, there you go. What do you see? The 2 cups, the 2 people, the 2 in the relationship. Together, you 2 can hold the world in your hands. And that's this discovery process that you are going through. I feel knowing that you haven't been giving, right? Knowing that things aren't getting off the ground because you're kind of being a little cold. There's this saying though, that if you're going through it, some kind of recovery or again, that self-love or whatever it is you're going through, times like that are supposed to be selfish in the way that you need to love yourself first, right? But at the same time, remember to be true to yourself and true to your partner, right? So boundaries are important, I'm going to say. Yeah, boundaries are important. But there's this sense of knowing how to communicate through it. Swords are communication. And it's time to take the mask off here so that you can open up your throat chakra. I'm getting the third eye here, but I'm getting that blue is just screaming because on camera it looks more blue than like that purpley color. It's like opening up your throat chakra, but knowing that you have to do it. So let's break down these memories of love, please. Wow. Very strong memories of love. What are they thinking about? Oh, wow. This person wants to come and say they're sorry, apologize, heal, repair this energy, repair the walking away, again, if you guys are together, it's not like a breakup. It's just a breakdown in the communication. It's a breakdown of some way in the relationship. For some of you in the collective, this person has completely walked out of your life, or you them, because again, remember, you get to pick what side you're on. But this person on this side is like so nostalgic about you. Energy number 2, right? And it's like, I am just so sorry. I'm sorry for what I've done. I'm sorry that I'm getting this message. I'm sorry I didn't have the strength to give everything I was supposed to. I'm sorry that I didn't see my own value and that I'm worthy. I'm sorry that it took longer to work through my shadow work. And this 3 of swords here, the daggers are not in the heart. It's a healing energy. It's the 3 of swords in reverse for me as a reader. And it's a beautiful energy. And this person, I'm getting another message. Oh, this is a deep one today. I haven't gone live in so long, but I'm getting this person is praying for healing. It's really heavy. Sometimes they don't feel like they have the strength to do it. And so they pray. They pray to God. They pray to Jesus. They pray to their guides and teams. They pray to whoever it is this person believes in. Okay, it's different for everybody. There's this sense of this third chakra, your third eye. Either you're going through an awakening, and a lot of times when we're purging energy and we're going through that shadow work, we're ascending. So you could be going through another ascension process, energy number 1. But there's also the sense of knowing something with that third eye. Can you tell me more about this third eye, please? Wow. Wow, judgment. This person knows where they're being called. This person knows that they're being called to raise up all of that negative energy and get rid of it. This person knows that energy number 2, you're calling them in, or the divine is trying to call you guys into this higher sense of commitment, or this, I want to say, love for yourself. It's not all about this other person. It's this sense of being called within. Wow. Negative karma. You're spinning. This person's spinning or has been spinning. But you remember up here we have that they know that the karma has to change. They know that their attitude has to change. They also know that they have to love themselves, but they have to be true to them, but admit their vulnerabilities to the other person. Because remember, this is joint energy and it's different for both of you. But we have the high priestess, and this is just this inner knowing. Inner knowing that you've been spinning around in old patterns, old ways, old relationships, childhood wounds that are stirring up, or old cycles. But you know that it's time to change it. Feeling energy. Because you haven't been fully committed. Okay, so this brings me to, I just did a personal reading yesterday, which was very powerful, and it's just really bringing this energy, the same energy to light. Until you, energy number 1, I'm going to say for everybody watching, but this is the person that I'm reading for right now. This is a card of non-commitment. It's in the reverse. Spiritual manipulation, it can be too. But for me as a reader, that's non-committal. That's this sense until you can commit to your growth, your personal growth, your shadow work that you're working on here. Okay. until you can commit to loving yourself and being true to yourself and being vulnerable and admitting open-heartedly your vulnerabilities and have that strength, right? Remember to do that because you're praying for this strength. You want forgiveness and you're praying. Until you commit to it, it's never going to get full circle. It's never going to get off the ground. Your life, the relationship, the commitments to your life in general. And so anyways, it's very similar energy from a personal reading that I had done yesterday. And, working on your shadow work right now is so important. So important. And so just remember, you can still be vulnerable and loving and giving to somebody else while loving yourself and being true to you. And I feel like there's this sense of balance. I feel like that's the awareness coming in here because we do have a beautiful beginning for the both of you. So can I get some advice for this person, please? Then I'm going to move to energy number 2. Can I get some advice, please, for this person? Oh, wow. You are ending your karmic cycles. This is the light side of the devil. You're no longer chained. It came out this way. Keep working because whatever it is you're doing, inner doing is working. See, look at this. We have that mask again. You're taking your mask off. You are starting to get honest with yourself. You're starting to be true to you. And it's funny because it's like, it's coming in order. It's like you're loving yourself, right? You're being true to yourself. And in that turn, you're going to be able to get things up off the ground in your life and your relationship, because this is a relationship reading, and you're going to be able to admit your vulnerabilities. You're taking that mask off. The karma is completed, so don't hang on to it. Yeah, look at this set stayed on the table. It's time to build. It's time to be a team. It's time to be teammates. It's time to do this together while you both individually have your own lives. Pulling energy in the bottom. Okay, yeah, look at that. Time to come home. Time to engage fully. There's the marriage, there's the relationship, whatever it is for you guys. Live apart, live together, or married, it doesn't matter. That's the foundation of the relationship, right? And we have calm waters. It's time to make peace. It's time to have these balanced emotions here. See, it didn't come out this way. It came out this way, right? It's time to be calm. So that's your advice, that the cycles are ending. So don't hang on to them. Don't call them back in. You're lifting that mask off. See, this guy is ready to take that mask off. And we have it here again in that moon card. You psychically know what it is you're supposed to do. It's to take this mask off and to not live in the fear. The moon can be fear, right? Hidden emotions. Hidden emotions. It's time to be honest with yourself of how you feel about your partner. Okay. Yeah. And I put that down the wrong way, and it wasn't by accident. Very psychically connected. It's time to go within and ask your guides for guidance. And I feel like that's you when you're praying. Okay. So energy number 2. Let's clear this up. And we'll get some energy for you. We'll break these down. I'll break down the middle, because this is the union. And then I'll get some action that both of you will take. So glad my tea's here, but can't wait to try my soap. It must be, I think that must be why I got 2 FedEx emails, but I wasn't really paying close attention. But if any of you watching are in direct sales or want to learn more about affiliate marketing, reach out to me because we have a kick-ass team of people behind us that are teaching us, and you get me personally as your mentor. So awesome. I'd love to work with you guys. Anybody that aligns, we have to align. What did I do with that pile of charts? Let's set them here under there. Okay, so let's look at, I have to address this first because somebody's been trapped in fear because it was the overall energy for the both of you. So let's just look at that really quick. You saw me shuffle those. So the same card's coming out. It's time. The wheel is turning. The karma's done. There's no need now to be trapped in this fear. They're telling you. Okay, they're telling you to get off this horse and give the cup of love to somebody else, right? Instead of, I think that this person goes inward so much. Again, this could be a coping mechanism because they're drinking the cup. But it's like they commit to doing to them for themselves, but then they completely shut out the other person. Look at that, the same cards, and things don't get off the ground. You guys saw me shuffle. This is the King of Wands when he's grown. He's spiritual. He understands his power. This is somebody that is ready to step into their full power. You are energy number 1. You are ready to step into your full power. You are ready to have a even kilt relationship. You are ready to manifest whatever it is you want in your finances. You are ready to pour into yourself and pour into your family and pour into this person. You are ready. This is the King of Wands in their full power. Beautiful energy. Yeah, it's time to get in the boat. See, the destiny is on the other side, the star. And you're getting off of land and you're getting into the boat, but you're getting into the boat together and you're going to do it with love. How beautiful is that? Look at that, the King and the Queen of Cups. She's already in her chair. She has her chalice in her hand. She's been giving the whole time. However, his isn't in his hand, it's in thought. And he or she on the side gets stuck in their head and they don't hand over the cup. Yes, it's important to fill up your cup, but when you're in a relationship, you have to give back too and not block the emotions. Yeah, look again, the sword is not in this person's hand. They're in their head. King of Swords, that doesn't understand fully their direction. When spirit is telling you, you already know, you are aware. Okay, so sorry, I wanted to break that down because it was on the bottom and it was crying to me to be read. Let's see. Okay, so energy number 2, feminine energy, doesn't matter however you resonate right now. Let's break your side down. Let's put it on camera here. This is the middle. Let's just move that up for now so you guys can see this. We'll break that down in a second. You see that? I'll put these like this. So I can refer to them. Okay. So sacral energy. So this can be a sexual energy, a desire, a want to be close, to be neat, to have a actual physical connection with your person. But this is also where your passions are held and your passions are ignited. Can I get one on that sacral energy for energy number 2, please? Yeah, look at that. Passion again. There's something here that's been reignited within you. What is it? Oh, okay. You're getting the same card again. It's time to come home. You are really passionate about this other person coming home. You're passionate about having this clarity and being this power couple because you are actually very aware of who you two are. You're unshakably aware. You have so much passion. You have so much passion for this foundation, for this union. Choices. There's something that you need to come away from though, because it came out in the reverse. You're rediscovering something. This person on this side is pivoting because they have a realization, they have the world in their hands, the decision's been made, but it's like you're tweaking something in your life or this relationship. There's this sense of coming home to something. Could be this person or wanting and desiring for this person to come in, but it's like I'm feeling two energies here and you're moving away from something towards something else. You're pivoting. What are you pivoting? What are you pivoting? What are you pivoting? A brand new start page. A way to communicate. Can you get one more? Something that's balanced. Okay. So it could be that you're keeping yourself balanced right now. 6 of Pentacles, when others are maybe being. The 7 of Swords is like somebody that trips himself up. It's self-sabotage. It's, oh, okay. So energy number 1 self-sabotages, but so does energy number 2. That's what I'm getting. This is so crazy. Crazy, but not. This is the way it works. So you both are working on the same things, but in different areas of your life. So energy number 1 self-sabotages, but energy number 2 also self-sabotages their own balance. They're imbalanced. Oh, I'm getting the message. They're imbalanced because they keep waiting for this person to come. See how she's like reaching out her hand, right? To him. He's finally home. You're finally here. But it's this sense of the weight that you're self-sabotaging yourself. You're not keeping yourself in flow. You're not keeping yourself balanced. You're straight up self-sabotaging when really the focus is you. Okay, so we're coming back to that middle energy. For energy number 2, it comes back to loving yourself, be true to yourself, and also being true to the couple, and then admitting your vulnerabilities. And I want to say the things that maybe you need to work on, because you're coming into awareness in this knowing, right? That things will work out, prosperity begins, and material harvest. But it's going to begin when you love yourself. Because remember, this is the energy for the both of you. And being true to you, being true to your path, being true to your passions. Okay, so this could be work, hobbies, a business, whatever this is for you that you're supposed to be doing. That's what will help the both of you. That's what's going to help. Not waiting. Because this waiting is making you imbalanced and then you're self-sabotaging. So you're going to be triumph. You have this inner knowing that you two will make it. Yeah. Triumph and success, please. I also feel like you know that your passions that are being reignited are going to be a success. Because you're no longer waiting and self-sabotaging. You are focusing on you and loving you first and doing what you need to do and being true to you while still being vulnerable within the relationship. The focus is you. So if you guys are both able to do this, it's like couples therapy right now. If you're both able to do this, then you will make it. Pour into yourself, do what your focus is, but still be vulnerable with one another and do it as a team. So we have, okay, so the competition's going to be over, or the drama is going to be over. That's what you're going to be triumphed from. Any kind of injustices that have been made upon you in this relationship, or that you've even done to yourself, you are going to be victorious. But it was one hell of a road to get there, because these guys are all battled and bleeding, opposed to going the easy route. I feel like, because I saw the karma on the other side, I feel like these are cycles that the both of you have been going through for some time, and that's why you're like this. That's why you're like this. Where's my other? Can I get one, please, on this? Why are we so battled? What is... I feel like this is karma cycles within the relationship, within yourself. Okay, I'm getting opening your eyes to be vulnerable and commit. Wow, look at this. Okay, so the bear is very nurturing, coming out of the cold water, wanting to be cuddled, wanting to speak. It's this openness of vulnerability, and the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of it represents home. But you have this inner knowing. The fog is lifting for you that you need to commit. Okay. What do you need to commit to? I want to say yourself. What do you need to commit to? What does this person need to commit to, please? A bigger picture. Okay. Of knowing. Okay. So they're asking you to cut out stinking thinking around this relationship and just know. Have the awareness and the knowing that it's going to work, and commit to that bigger picture by doing you, following your passions, right? Being true to yourself, and then being vulnerable. Because remember, it came in an order. Love yourself, be true to yourself, admit your vulnerabilities. Get one more with a bigger picture. Wow, and the reward of doing yourself? The reward of doing yourself is going to be the gift of the masculine energy who is on the other side. But that's not going to come in unless you do you. And again, there may have been a break in the relationship, or a lack of communication here. That needs to stop. They're saying that needs to stop. This lack of communication needs to stop. So you guys can get back to the temple path. So you guys can get back to the garden and the gate, so that you guys can enjoy life and be happy. You go to that place here to have fun and have conversations. I also take it as the temple path, but look, I'm splitting the deck, and it's to be happy, to be truly happy. No more second fear, knowing the cycles are closing. Keep both of you, each are going to be focused on yourselves. I might lose the second camera here because my phone's about to die. I didn't bring my charger in. Fertility, which is the Empress, and then the Authority, which is the masculine. Somebody's having a hard time talking. My throat chakra is really, really wonky right now. One of you are having a really hard time to admit your vulnerabilities. Fertility, waiting. This person, the feminine energy, is waiting for the masculine to have their tower moment and put all the shit down that no longer serves them. 10 of Wands, putting it down, putting it to rest, sitting here, not dealing with that energy anymore of the karma and the lessons, and moving forward. We have Judgment again. The 9 of Cups in message. So this energy here, the feminine energy, is wishing for communication. Eight of Wands is all about communication. She's waiting for life to speed up. He or she, it's just energy. But this Judgment card, their bodies are still in these resting place, and the trumpet hasn't been blown. It's almost there, but the horn hasn't been blown. And what I'm getting is like, you're not hearing it. You're not listening. It's delay. When are you going to understand and see? Something may even shake their foundation. But to me, it's almost like this aha moment. I have to put these burdens down. And the feminine energy is waiting for that, waiting for communication. Can I get some more energy, please? Okay, we got my third party card, the Queen of Wands. When are you going to realize we are two different people? But both of our chairs are turned. I have the Empress and I have the Queen of Wands. The person on this side is the Empress. But right now, both chairs are turned. This other person, whoever this is, or other situation, it's over. It's been over for a while. The chair's turned. But now the Empress's chair's turned too. So we need to open up. What do we need to do? We need to open up communications. It's Eight of Wands, and put the burden of the past, of other people, places, and things, codependencies, lack of self-worth, all that stuff, we got to put it down. Again, in a reading I did yesterday, stop dealing with these. The Queen of Wands, don't take it personally if you're a fire sign. There's two or three cards that I reference to. One is a higher self of Queen of Wands, and one's like an immature Queen of Wands, and that's this person. Okay, so now it's time to say, okay, I'm going to leave one chair turned, but I'm going to help you turn back around. Because, I want to do life with you. Be open to your vulnerabilities. Okay, so I'm going to break down the middle energy before I go. If there's anybody on here that wants questions, feel free to donate at PayPal or Empowered by Divine. It's $10 a question. And otherwise, you can book with me. Just reach out on my social media and we can book a reading. My readings are very entailed and very on point. We do monthly readings as well. I've had girls that have been with me for over 2 years. And it's a coaching process. It's a spiritual advisor. You get to tap in with your teams and guides every month. And we walk you through your questions and give advice. Okay, so let's look at these. I feel like we've kind of already gone over them. Prosperity begins in awareness. We'll just do a quick breakdown, but we've kind of gone over these ones already. Love yourself. Yes, celebrate all your small victories. There's 3 people here having fun, enjoying, celebrating. Be true to yourself. Wow, it's time for a rebirth. It's time to put the work in. It's time to put the work in. 8 of Pentacles, rebirth, true to yourself. Wow, true to your destiny. Beautiful. True to being happy. Admit your vulnerabilities. Okay. Somebody's vulnerabilities come out in anger instead of emotion. As I got the 5 of Wands, and not on the good side. It's an explosion. It's like this person, when they want to express their vulnerabilities and their heart, place, it comes out. But they're starting to see that. You or this person, or maybe both do this. Or they're starting to see. We get the Knight of Cups. Wow, look at this. Oh my gosh, the same cards. They're starting to see that they self-sabotage. The reconnection, the coming home. In the way that they give love. Or you give love. Again, I'm getting a dual message because this is for the both of you. It's like energy number 2, you realize that you standing here waiting for this person to come home is screwing things up and you're self-sabotaging, and you've seen the light that, you can't just blow up and be upset, that you just need to do you to rebalance. Remember, we had that message, and love yourself. And then energy number 1, I feel like your vulnerabilities come out like this in an explosive way, but you're starting to discover too that you self-sabotage this relationship and the union coming back in, or this heightened sense of commitment, or whatever it is for you guys, because it's a collective read. But it's like this discovery of how to give love. You've already gone to the mountain to figure it out. You're now back from the mountain with the lantern in your hand, and you see it. I see the light. I see how to give love. I know how to offer it. You've always been going sideways in this department. The crab, they walk sideways. They don't walk in a straight line, right? It's time now. But you're aware. So what are you both aware of? What are you both aware? This is a beautiful energy to be in. Prosperity begins, material, harvest, and aware. What are we aware of? What are we aware of now? Something to do with money, 9 of Pentacles, or independence. Let's see what that is. Huh. I'd never noticed that before. There's this falcon that is trying to rescue or go to this person in the tower. I've never noticed that before. Can you guys see that? But this woman is just standing there, watching it happen. This person needs to be rescued. But you're just standing there. You're not doing anything. You're holding up. Dove. Can I break this down? There's more to this story here. You're balanced. And you're moving forward. Chariot. Sorry, can you guys see that here? Pain. 7 of Wands. Communication. I'm getting this message that one of you or both of you are aware that peace needs to be made. And that you have to get in this chariot and you have to move forward. But this falcon or whatever this is, it's coming in for this person in the tower. I feel like this is the person that's going to have that tower moment. But they're alone and they're doing it alone. And maybe that's the way it needs to be. So stay peaceful. And move forward in your own ways. But I have the 7 of Wands here. Standing on guard. Standing up for what you want. But somebody could also be blocking communication here with the Page of Cups. It's very slow energy with that turtle. And it's being stuck in pain. But I'm getting the 4 of Pentacles where the guy's going to get up out of his seat because his cloak's on fire. And he's like, holy shit, I got to get up and open the door. This is like the 4 of Pentacles in reverse for me as a reader. And then we have old self. Somebody keeps reverting to old self. There goes my camera. Reverting to old self. Lack thereof, not being positive, old karma. And it's messing with their manifestations. But it's like you're both getting aware of what it is you both need to do. It's a lot of growth. It's learning how to talk. It's learning how to move through this energy of being separate. Even if you live together, there's this sense of being separate. One's in the tower, one's not. One's sitting there with this peaceful peace. Bird, the dove. Okay, so that's kind of heavy. Let's see what's coming in for Material Harvest and Prosperity Begins, and then we'll close up the reading. And I don't see any questions in the comments. So if you guys want to book with me, absolutely reach out to me on Facebook, YouTube. All my information's in the description. Actually, YouTube, I didn't put it until I go in and edit it. It won't be there. Okay, my Material Harvest. 9 of Cups is coming in. Okay. 9 of Cups is coming in. What are we? Okay, on the bottom of the deck. Sorry, I couldn't have that camera. We have the 10 of Cups, which is absolutely beautiful. We have this beautiful inner knowing that there's 2 keys here. And now look, the Empress's chair is turned around. Isn't that beautiful? There's been so much confusion here for this person or both of you because of this self-sabotage that you're both doing, that you're left waiting and wondering what direction to go. But it's this sense that you're turning the card around and you just know. Remember, we had the card of the man and the woman standing with the world in the hands. Like, you guys know that you guys can do this together. And that's the 9 of Cups that's coming in. This time, or moving forward, it's having this new, brand new start. This is a page. It's something brand new, but it's passion. But then we have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of unconditional love. And this is coming in for the both of you. So it's like having the inner knowing, High Priestess, that you both hold keys to each other in certain ways. And that you're going to start communicating. And now her seat is turned around. Prosperity Begins. What's going to begin for these two? And we'll close up with maybe an action card each. Prosperity Begins. Okay, so we have some choices. Okay, choices with karma. Going around and around and around. What are we doing with this karma? What are we doing with this karma? This karma. Okay, well, there's that Queen of Wands energy again. Okay, what are we doing? People, places, or things of the past. I said a four-wheeler drive past, man. You heard that? What are we doing with people, places, and things of the past and the karma? You're starting to see the bigger picture here, okay? This again is self-sabotage. Mice come in and they do little damage at a time. And before you know it, your whole house is eaten. Your walls are all eaten, right? It's self-sabotage. You're starting to see the bigger picture of these cycles that you've been in with other people. Wow, and you're starting to see how to become vulnerable. Feeling energy. How to give a gift of what? Of just knowing, yeah, this prosperity is going to happen once you realize, wow, look at that. We have old self. I feel once you realize that you need to let go of old self, old patterns, old ways, and this prosperity is going to come in. Okay. There's that self-sabotage again. Fox, and there's the mask. So you're getting rid of all that energy. so you can build and have karma, the good karma come in, the wishing well. But here we have the mask again and that fox energy. But that's what you know now. It's almost this sense that those people, places, and things, or those habits were actually a blessing to you. They were actually a gift because you've learned the lesson now. You're able to step over it, build upon it, the castle. It's like a 3 of pentacle kind of energy. And having this true wish come in of good karma. Luck is on your side. I mean, and I keep seeing this number 649. So for some of you, right, good things are really coming. Could even be a financial windfall. But this is having an absolute inner knowing. The fog is lifted. The veil has lifted. One more card. Okay, of your cycles and the direction you need to go. Okay. Beautiful. What's the top card? And then it's time to move forward. Okay, past life relationships, build the bridge, take a chance to union. Okay. Spiritual union. It's getting in this boat. It's time. It's time to change the direction. It's time to change the cycle. Okay. It's time to, if children, there might be children involved in your situation, or it's just having this playful energy. There's the old self. Yeah. Okay, it's time to commit. I see the ring. Okay, so prosperity begins. There was a lot of energy there. Let's see action for both of you, and then we're going to go. Say hello if you're here. Say hello, hello. I see a few of you on live. What action will energy number 1 take, please? What action will energy number 1 take? My deck's upside down. Okay. Wanting to have sunshine, wanting to be happy. How will they show this? Okay. Hostilities. It come out in the reverse, so I'm going to take it in the reverse. So it's ending these hostilities. No longer standing by. This come in the reverse as well. No longer standing by and just observing for things to get better. Feel this sense of action here. Okay, how are they going to help this? How are they going to be involved? Okay, they're planning something, strategy, and then cycle. So travel to you, the world card, making changes in their cycles. Could be something to do with online as well, but more so like changing of cycles or traveling to you. Blossoming and abundance. They want to have, okay, they're looking for another way to do things. Adjacent possibilities to me is like another way to do things. There's that luck again, that 649, that clover leaf. Their heart, wearing their heart on their sleeve. This is that being vulnerable part and understanding. The Y card is understanding that they need to be vulnerable. They may bring you a gift. I'm also getting an apology. Oh, okay. The gift is that they appreciate you. So again, might be an apology or this sense of a really deep talk. If you guys, like if there's not really, you guys are still talking. Like again, some of you guys are in separation. Some of you guys live together. Some of you guys, there's just been a little bit of a breakdown in the relationship. It's a collective read. So this card just flew. Life is art. Paint your dreams, sing your song, and enjoy the dance. So that just like popped out over here. So it's just a message for somebody. Keep doing you. We got loyal hearts. Okay, energy number 2. What's your action? Okay, attachment. I'm taking your mask off too. Taking the action. Okay, I'll pick these up in a sec. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. So we're getting the throat chakra. And then observe in the reverse again. Appreciation for the energy of the male. I think that you express to this person that you express that you appreciate them and that they're a gift to you here and now. This could have been a conversation that happened recently or will happen, and that you appreciate their love. But I have this attachment here, and you're taking action against it. You're taking off your own mask, okay, on how to deal with this other energy and how to be happy. And we've already broken that all down. That's focusing on you, focusing on your passions, so that you can see clearly of what you're doing to self-sabotage in your own life, not only the relationship, but in your life. And you have a clear plan now how to get to your wish fulfillment, milk and honey. So really beautiful energy, great advice. You guys are both coming into self, and you're coming into this openness and vulnerability, which is amazing. Yeah, they're saying, look, it's time. Oh my gosh, I split the deck. It's time to have a talk. TikTok. Message in a bottle. It's time to pick up the phone, go to one another, and have a conversation about how you plan to plant seeds together. The garden and the gate. Okay, you have all your own gardens on the inside, and then on the other side, you're going to open that gate, and that's where you plant seeds together. And that's what it's time to do. It's time to have that conversation about what's next. And how are we going to heal things that we've never dealt with? Unfinished symphony that may have hurt. Look at this, both of us. We have both of you here. That left you both sad. But there's always this sense of appreciation, and now it's time to express that. Okay, so that's where we're going to leave it for today. Much love, light, and laughter. And until next time, guys, stay empowered. Bye.